Hey, awesomes. Welcome to our introduction paragraphs video. In this video, we're going to talk very specifically about the introduction paragraph for Project 2. I've got a sample introduction paragraph video here. A sample 2 introduction paragraph from a page, and I'm just going to get it started loading. But I want to go over here I've got this little mini PowerPoint, if you will, going. This is the introduction paragraph. Remember, this is our focus this week in week 10. So week 10 is about just writing the introduction paragraph. That's all we want to be kind of focused on. It does require us to know some stuff, right? Hopefully we've already done some research so we wanted to do some preliminary research and get some sort of an idea of what the requirements were for the field. We also wanted to kind of find out what are some issues and how are professionals in our field, in our passion, right? Those who are already involved in that career, how are they communicating? So it's kind of our three big things. Those are the three big things we want to focus in on our introduction. So I've taken this from the Project 2 introduction, and this is the description. So I'll just read it real quick. In your introduction, provide your audience with a basic understanding of what has led you to your interest in pursuing a career, i.e. your passion in this particular field. Your thesis should include an acknowledgement of the distinctive requirements of the field, but it should also indicate the greater purpose of the essay, which is to examine controversies, right, or issues, as we've talked about, and how they're communicating within this career. All right, so it's kind of our three things. And by way of example, I have posted a sample 2 introduction paragraph, right? So here is a spot on, really, really, really good introduction paragraph, okay? And what I have done is I have taken each one of those sections of that particular introduction and I put them in here in the different sections, right? We talked about the things that we needed to know for this. So one of the things is obviously understanding an understanding of your interest in this career, what led you to it, kind of entering. Now you're kind of introducing your topic. So your topic really is the field, and then how you're going to talk about the field is via how you get to be prepared, right? How do you prepare yourself to get to the distinctive requirements, right? Get through those distinctive requirements, perhaps in a way, right? How do you prepare yourself? What are the things you need to start to be doing now, right? Is it get the bachelor's degree? Do you need a master's degree too? Are there certifications? Are there other requirements? Or is there experiential learning required? Do you need to be considering an internship or other types of activities? So that is where you will put these. You will put these into practice right here. Pardon me, in understanding your interest, right? So this particular student writes. Starts off with a question. What do you think of when someone says they are an accountant? Many people think that all accountants do is work the tax season. Accountants do many things like prepare financial statements, prepare taxes, maintain financial records, ensure the accuracy of financial documents. So there's kind of this understanding that accountants isn't just isn't just solely one thing. What led me to want to be an accountant was the accounting class I took in high school. It was my first hour of the day, and I enjoyed it very much. I loved working with all the numbers. The best part was getting the answers right. So he or she already started kind of developing connection. My interest in math is also another thing that pushed me to this career field. Feel like I'm good with numbers and solving things, and numbers get used with accountants daily. So he or she's demonstrating how they had this kind of connection with numbers, which obviously is going to play a huge role. And then they talk about the distinctive requirements, right? While there's bachelor, it's never just only a bachelor's degree. A lot of times there's other things. So the student did some good research to find out about some of the other certifications that would be available. And then finally, talking about some of the controversies / communications, right? There's financial statements, instruction letters, things of this nature, right? Formal reports, financial conclusions, and then there's controversies that deal with fraud and dishonesty. So they already start to pick up on here some things that needed to be looked at / and or dealt with. And then the last thing, the actual thesis, kind of summing it up in this paper, I would talk about communications that take place in this field, the controversies, graduation requirements, working condition, and requirements accountants must complete to maintain their credentials to stay employed and to advance in their careers. So I want to say that it's fairly straightforward. There's some research that needs to be done. Got to go.